Hello, and welcome to this afternoon taste challenge. This will count for Monday. You say, Monday? It's only Thursday. Well, Monday, you get home from work, or in my case, I don't really feel like doing a taste challenge. Sometimes I feel like it. Sometimes I say, yeah, it'd be nice, but a lot of times I don't. So, Monday, I'll just drink beer twice. Oh, well. All right. But here is Bellows. Not the Bellows Club whiskey. Now, the one I did at Dawn Busters, was Bellows Club whiskey. This is the modern Bellows blended whiskey, American blended whiskey. It says bottled by Bellows and Company, St. Louis, Missouri. It does not say made in St. Louis, Missouri. It said bottled by. So it might be from any state. It could be a blend of whiskeys from various states. Now, this bottle has WB, not the print B with the cursive B on top, like the Bellows bourbon. This has WB, William Bellows. This whiskey is blended for maximum smoothness, a name of honor established in 1830. It was established in 1830. Bellows and Company, well, it's really Luxco. And Luxco is really now MGP, because MGP bought Luxco, Midwest Grain Products. But anyway, it's 40% alcohol. It has no age statement, which means the straight whiskeys in here are at least 4 years old. And they're aged in never before used charred oak barrels. The 80% is grain spirits, which are unaged and raw. All right. Now, can you age grain spirits in a blend? Yes, Black Velvet does. They age the grain alcohol with the corn high wine. They call it corn high wine, and barley rye high wine, and barley high wine. High wine is like a super high proof whiskey that has to be diluted for blending, but rye high wine and corn high wine, they said. Okay, Bay Street Spirits, blended American whiskey, crafted from a unique blend. So they're claiming there's no other one like it. Well, maybe. 20% straight whiskey and 80% grain neutral spirits. But they wrote it, I didn't write it, unique. That means no other whiskey in the world is like this. Okay, well, it's from Florida. That's a little different. No age statement. That distillery has been in Florida since 1943, and it has pretty much gone unnoticed. But they've been making whiskey down there and rum and other things for all those years. This should be even. There's Bay Street, BS, and the other whiskey here. Okay. It should be a tie, which means who wins? Well, I guess Bay Street is a little cheaper. I paid $8.99 for a liter of Bellows at International Market. The Bellows was $13.99 for a 1.75 liter bottle. So I got an extra bottle of, I got a liter and a liter, but on the second one, I got an extra 750 milliliters. So I got a liter and a regular size bottle. That's what that is. When you get a handle, call it a handle because it got a handle on the back. It's a liter plus a regular size bottle. All right. What's the regular size bottle? In Australia, 700 milliliters. In United Kingdom, England, Scotland, etc., 700 milliliters. They're getting ripped off. We get 750 milliliters here and in Canada. So that's what these are. A liter plus a regular size bottle. And that was $13.99. And that comes out to what, $5.99 for a regular size bottle? Yeah, $5.99. $5.99 and a half, so $6 even. Okay. I need more Bellows in my life. I don't need more Bellows in my life. I just need more in this glass to even it out. Good. Did it. All right. So if you go to Total Wine, they got Bay Street Rum, Bay Street Gin. Well, actually, I don't know all the ones they have. I'll have to look at their website again. Well, they both have uniform alcohol legs. I guess that's a good sign. They're kind of like, looks like a fence, a wooden fence with the boards going around in a circle. Or like a whiskey barrel with the slats going around. The Bellows is your typical whiskey color, which is like caramel gold, amber gold, if you want to call it that. Check the Total Wine and More website. They don't sell this. They sell one product, Bellows, London Dry Gin, and it's only like in Minnesota. Michigan, Lansing, Michigan, or something like that. I mean, you know, pretty obscure for them. One store in their system sells it, from what they were showing me. This one is so pale. Look at that. That is yellow, and that is not even, that is like straw. Like if you saw straw on a farm or in a scarecrow. That's telling me that it's not colored, that they're not adding caramel color. Are they allowed to add caramel color to American blended whiskey? They're allowed to do it. What about American blended bourbon? They're allowed to do it. Are they required to do it? No, they're not required to do it. It's the company's option, whatever they want to do. Straight bourbon or just regular bourbon, because regular bourbon and straight bourbon is not the same thing. You cannot add coloring. No, 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 no. You cannot add flavoring. No, 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 no. Blended bourbon, yes, 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 yes. But these are not even blended bourbon. These are blended whiskey. Okay. So it looks like they chose not to add coloring, just like with that King Square whiskey from them, which was at an unusual 72.5 versus 72.5 to, that's how you say a ratio, 72.5 to 27.5 straight bourbon or straight whiskey. This is 80 to 20, the typical. I enjoyed your video a lot, says, I can't read Arabic. I hope, oh, I like that. I hope the relationship will last between us, and I wish you good health, my friend. I get that same message every day from different people. Well, I hope so too. All right. Gotta close my eyes because it's two different shades. One is straw and one is amber. Now, aroma and flavor, I don't know. When I did the Bay Street solo review, recorded review, it had a very light flavor, light nuttiness, like pecan oil or something like that. Light wood, oak, oak wood, light candy corn, light sugar water. Everything was light, light, light. But I had trouble with the Bay Street Spirits versus Bellows Club Whiskey. But I was able to tell Bellows Club Whiskey apart because Club Whiskey is strange. Like it has weird mint, like it's got peppermint in it or spearmint. You know it doesn't. And strange, like pepper, like they had added black pepper, which they didn't. It's just something weird about it. And if you ask me, something wrong about it. But that I picked up on that and I got it right. The Bellows doesn't have anything like that. If you drink the Bellows, I'm talking about regular Bellows, and the Bay Street, it's just mild, or if you want to say faint. If you drank either one of these and you told me, oh, they're dull, they're bland, there's not much happening here, I would say, yeah, that's about right. What do you expect for that kind of price? And you would expect that. But really, for that price, you expect it to have aberrations, be off, have strange and unusual and unpalatable flavors and aromas. But these are better because they don't. So see, you're getting your money's worth plus a bonus. You're paying $5.99 a bottle or $8.99 a liter. How much is that for a regular bottle? Let's see. Gotta make sure I don't look. $8.99 divided by 1,000 times 750. 674. 75 cents more. 74 cents more. Penny saved is a penny earned. So you're getting a low price, but not a bad flavor. Not a luxurious flavor. Just not terrible. That is really sweet. It is like caramel candy more than corn, but it is candy corn too. Yeah. A little oak, a little nut oil, like I say, pecan oil. You say, what about charred oak? I'm not really getting that. Now, see that sweetness, that sugar water flavor? I think that's coming from the grain neutral spirits. They're supposed to be neutral, like they have no flavor and aroma, but to me, they do have a flavor, and it's like candy corn. It's like corn syrup. You say corn syrup. Well, think about it. What does corn syrup come from? Yeah, corn. Could you ferment it and then distill it and turn it into a grain spirit? I guess. I don't know the science behind it. Does it have to be corn grits? I don't mean legally. Legally, it doesn't matter what grain. You could use any grain. Rice, wheat, wouldn't matter. As long as you achieve a grain neutral spirit where it's made from grain and it's neutral, has no flavor or aroma, and it's obviously a spirit, a liquor. Well, doesn't taste too much different. Same thing, that caramel candy, like those Riesling candies, candy corn, a little oak, a little nut oil. Yeah, same kind of body, like a light body, light to medium body, like a little oily mouthfeel, and like a semi short to long finish. Doesn't drop right off, doesn't hang around making you ill, sick to your stomach. It just kind of fades away like Douglas MacArthur. So would I recommend either one of these? Yeah, I mean, $5.99 or $6 a bottle, but of course you got to buy a handle bottle. Oh well, $13.99. One day this month, I would like to go to Total Wine and More and get another eggnog thing. So that might need to be some of our Wednesday night challenges. Not challenges, examinations. Let's do beers of fall, beers for fall, or beers for autumn. Then maybe the first Wednesday of the month, we could do a Joker's Wild Wednesday. So maybe Joker's Wild Wednesday, the first Wednesday in November, and then the rest beers for fall. And maybe in December, we could mix things up a little bit and do eggnogs. You know what? Those other guys may not go for that too much. Eggnog turns some people off. They're like, they won't show up. It'll be me alone. Yeah, I better just save that for Wild Card Wednesday. Scratch that. December, we'll do holiday beers. And then not Wild Card Wednesday, Joker's Wild Wednesday, I'll do that. There's one at Total Wine called 5 Star, I think. 5 Star eggnog. Is it any good? How would I know? I never tried it. Mathern's got Pennsylvania Dutch. Walmart's got Pennsylvania Dutch. Well, everybody carries Pennsylvania Dutch. It's obviously the most popular eggnog. But I've reviewed that before. People tired of hearing about that. I'm tired of tasting it. I'm really not tired of tasting it. It tastes so good. But you know what I'm saying? I want to do something different. Have I had a bad eggnog yet? No. I had one that tasted like candy cane. Can't remember which one that was. It wasn't bad though. It's just like they took a candy cane and they crushed it up and pulverized it and dumped it in there. You say, maybe they did. Maybe they did, huh? But I like to drink them cold. Get them in the fridge for a couple of days. Get them nice and cold. Pour them in the glass. Add the cinnamon. Oh, yeah. Those things make me feel eggy and noggy, tell you the truth. I'm going to get techno. So that'll come. Yeah, so I'm glad we talked about this. People say, yeah, you talked about it. I mean, I'm glad I talked about it. This is a washout, but in a good way. In a good way. Meaning it's a tie. Neither one, the Missouri one is no better than the Florida one, and the Florida one is no better than the Missouri one. Of course, the Missouri one could be from any state because they don't designate the state. They just say America. And that's part of the Tax and Trade Bureau regulation. Could be from any state if it says American. Now, if you specify Florida, it had better come from Florida. Okay. So I'm going to say, I think this is Bay Street Spirits because it tastes a little milder. But really, on a 1 to 100 scale, it's a 1% difference. That's how close they are. So pay no mind to the difference because there really is no practical difference. But just for the sake of argument, and there isn't much of an argument at all, really, I'll say this is Bay Street. It is. Well, okay. It was a little lighter. Jordy says, hello. Hello, Jordy. It's early afternoon here. I know it's evening time where you are now. Now in Scotland, do they get these kind of inexpensive blended whiskeys? I really don't know that answer. They have Scotch whiskey. But we have Scotch whiskey. I was looking at some today. Didn't buy it. Don't need it. But I was looking at it. Got so much. Well, I don't have so much. I have some Scotch. And I think I need to buy a single malt. I have to go check my back stock. I might have to buy a single malt. I think I'm out. Glenfiddich 12 sound like a good choice. So, yeah. On these two, do they taste like bourbon? No. They're unique. American blended whiskeys don't really taste like bourbon, except in the vanilla type thing, and it's light. But it's so light. You know, bourbon is so intense in the flavor in a way. So these, if you're only used to drinking these, bourbon might catch you off guard. You might say, yikes, that stuff's too strong or whatever you might say, you know. So on these, I just go whatever was cheaper. Up to if it was a penny cheaper, like literally, if one was $13.99, the other one was $13.98, I just bought the one that was $13.98, assuming I had both already. You know, it wasn't something I wanted to try. Well, that's different if you want to try something. So yeah, winner. Either way, it's a winner. So, are they fabulous? Fabulous? You think you're going to get a fabulous whiskey for $5.99? No, they're not fabulous. Are they kind of nice? Yeah, they're kind of nice. They're kind of nice. Kind of nice. Are people going to drink them neat? Nope. Nope. They're going to mix them. They're going to make cocktails. And probably not highbrow cocktails. Probably cocktails such as Bay Street Spirits blended whiskey mixed with Yoo-Hoo. Or Bellows blended whiskey, American blended whiskey mixed with Hawaiian Punch Blue Raz. Yeah, something like that. Now you might say that's pretty low brow. Yeah, it is. It makes sense though, doesn't it? Craig Swenson. Hello, Craig Swinson. Good afternoon. Good afternoon to you down here in hot, humid Louisiana. Uncomfortable. It's like, this is fall. I'd hate to see summer. Unfortunately, I did just see summer, and it was hot. Glenfiddich 14. Well, got no opposition to buying it. It's just a matter of time, matter of ability. You know what I mean? There's no purpose in having a whole lot of back stock. Can't only drink so much at a time. So we'll get to them all, or we won't. You know, we will or we won't. Anyway, thanks for watching. Well, I already done tomorrow's, Friday, and Monday. I already did Monday. So we got Saturday morning, Sunday morning. Okay, dawn. If you want to see what Bay Street's going up against next, let me know. I'll give you a count back, and then we're going to close it out. So going once, going twice. Hello, Jake. Hello, Jake. And gone. That's it. Well, you can wait till Saturday morning, and you'll see the surprise. I'd only mix. Oh, let's see. Okay. I went past 3, but I had to read your comment. I only mix whiskeys with ginger ale or Coke. That other stuff sounds awful. Yeah, you never know, though. What do I know? I don't know, because I've never mixed whiskey with anything, actually. Saturday morning, 4 Queens 101. It's not going to be much of a challenge, because there's no way. I mean, come on. You think I'm going to confuse a 101 proof blended American whiskey with a 80 proof? I don't think so. 20% straight whiskeys. Same thing, 80% grain neutral spirits, aged 3 or more years. That's typical. But it's jacked up in the alcohol. They don't water it down. They just don't add as much water to it. So they don't bring it down to 80. They bring it down to 101. And this is real popular in Pennsylvania to make Boilo, which is some kind of holiday fruit liquor drink. You can get a recipe on the internet. Probably easy to make. Every drop contains Kentucky whiskey. I hope so. Kentucky whiskey is our business. T.W. Samuels from 1844. This was $8.99 at Winn-Dixie. Yeah, they had this at Star today. I was at Star, famous liquor store and pure gasoline station on Louisiana Highway 49, southbound in Kenner, Louisiana. I say pure gasoline. They sell only gasoline without ethanol. It's all pure. It's no ethanol added. A lot of people go there just to get their gas, and only there because they say it makes their car run a lot better. Guy told me that his gas mileage jumped way up. So he pays more per gallon, but he's say it probably evens out. I don't know if it makes the car better. Sure, it did make the gas lawnmower run better. Kentucky blended whiskey, blended and bottled by T.W. Samuels Distillery, Bardstown, Nelson County, Kentucky. It's not too good. It's one of those bad example blended whiskeys from Heaven Hill. Now, Heaven Hill makes mighty fine straight bourbon, but this thing is... Now, what about the T.W. Samuels straight bourbon, the white label? I don't know. I had a chance to buy it twice, I think. I didn't get it. Can't get everything, you know. 101, too strong for me. Me too, honestly. Let's see. Jordy says, okay, have a good day to you. I'm reading without my glasses. It's 7 p.m. here in Scotland, and yeah, we get loads of whiskeys here. Okay, but do you get these American blended whiskeys, or do they have Scottish? Well, I know they have Scottish blended whiskeys. That's a stupid question to ask. Johnny Walker Black Label is really, really, really popular here. It's popular here too, but the red label's much more popular. This seems like something that would leave me outside sleeping in the grass. Says, yeah. Well, it might if you drink too much, but if you're doing a taste challenge like I did with this little bitty amount, it's not going to make much of a difference. Okay, you know, it's not going to affect you because it's such a small amount. Anyway, it was a good taste challenge. I got it right. I feel pretty good about it, but actually, they're so close. It doesn't matter. Just get the cheapest one. The cheaper of the two. So thanks for watching this video production. Y'all take care now.